So hello guys, welcome to Livestream again. And previous stream crashed, so I gave up holding. So now again I'm back and with the where I left. So I again modeled this well. In my previous video, I had some issues with my well because I forgot to when I did this portion, I forgot to I forgot to set every transform. So if you have those kind of stretching like a oval issue where these shapes stretches like oval, simply go and apply your transform and you will not have that issue again. So I'm molding well. Uh, I applied I applied here the deform simple deform, and when I got the result I applied, and simply I did one thing. I just clicked this, and when I applied my simple deform modifier I clicked right click and uh, align my origin to geometry. So I have my geometry here, so that when I rotate the sections, to give it variations, it doesn't look the same. So again, Control Shift T Z, bring it up, rotate on Z axis, and do like this. So now we have simple well. Again, Shift T this, bring it on top. Let me scale it a little. Bring it down, and I simply want to scale this to like this. So now we have our simple well modeled, and let's everything is fine. Let's see if everything is fine. Yes, everything looks fine. We'll see later, if we need to give it bevels or some styles. You can simply go stylize your shape models, Control V to give them a little bit variations like this. Now let's do that portion right now. Mm, Select this, Control V, and do this. Select this, grab long x-axis, select this, grab z-axis, select this, grab on y-axis. Now simply I am giving my well the variations. Select this, Control V, do this, come over here, select this, maybe this and this and this, Control V, do like this and give them variations. Grab, give them a little bit of variations. Grab this C and Z, X, maybe do the variations. Grab them a little bit inside. I'm going to repeat, every portion. The easy way is to, before you apply anything, just give variations in your uh, when you just copy when you are making the shapes, just give them variation and apply your modifier. I didn't do that, so that is why I am going to simply model these things. Grab y, maybe y, right over there. That will work. Select this, give the level, grab and grab it. So we have, some variations right here. Maybe I will just do this part and again copy paste everything. Control V, again select here, Control V, grab this, grab it up, Control V, grab this, grab, bring it down. Select this, V, do it like this, and simply grab and select it here and bring it right here. Now we have some variations here too. The bottom part looks kind of plain, so let's give them variations too. Grab Z, bring them up, grab, bring it here, grab V, and simply just give these guys variation too. Select this, PV, this, maybe bring it right here, grab, slide, good. Select this, maybe corner, grab Z, grab Y, bring it here. This BB, a little bit here, BB, a little bit here, again BB, maybe bigger chunk right here, and maybe this corner BB, and grab Z, sorry, grab this, grab Z, bring it up. Well, let's do this portion, go to VV, and bring it on top. Now when we look at here, we have some variations to our set. So let me do one thing to my computer and bring it here, and I'm going to bring it here. So I'm simply looking at my socials. Okay, now let's start. Let's start these things. Control V, grab, grab again, scale it, grab again, scale it, grab again, scale it. Now Control V, and then grab, maybe grab and grab an X, Y. Maybe I will bring it here. Kind of looks like the brick has broken. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, G, Z, and simply G, Z. Here, Control V, bring it right here. Control V, Z. Maybe not that one. C, Z. Select this. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Z, Control V, grab Z, grab. It's random. It looks like random. So make it more pleasing. Do this and grab. Bring it, slide it down. Now grab it here. Select this and Control V again. Select this, Control V, and here grab, put it down, grab, bring it down, grab, bring it down, and here V. Now grab and bring it here. We have randomness. We don't have randomness. Okay, everything is good. Then select Control V, select this corner V, select this part V, and Control V here. Select this, Control V, grab down. Select this, Control V. Select this, Control V. Select this, Control V, and just do it like this. Control V, Control V, Control V, and grab it here. And grab this down, grab this up, and grab this little down, and in down V. Grab this here, and Control V, and grab this here. Select this, Control V, grab this down, Control V, and select this, grab it there, grab it here. Select this corner, Control V, Control V, and Control V here, and grab this right here to here. Select this, Control V, Control V, select this, Control V, and grab this down. Also select this, Control V to this, Control V, like this, Control V, grab this down, Control V, grab this down, and select this, Control V, and maybe bottom, Control V, let this up here. Select this, Control V, select this, Control V, select this, Control V, select this, Control V, and just randomly selecting everything, guys. G and X, maybe Y. G, double click, slide, G, double click, slide. Select this, and here, maybe this, or maybe this. Select this, Control V, maybe one, just maybe corner, this corner. Select this, maybe corner, V, and V, and maybe grab it up. So this is done, so I am simply going to delete everything. Now Shift T, Z to bring it up. Now rotate x-axis and bring it here and scale it down. Shift T, bring it up, rotate z-axis there. Shift T, bring it up, rotate z-axis like this. Shift T, bring it up, rotate z-axis like this. Shift T, bring it up, and rotate to z-axis like this. Now scale, maybe I will scale this and Shift T this one time and bring it here, and scale this again and rotate it like this. So we have our well. If it looks like it's too much, you can simply modify I'm simply giving some variations right here. Random variations, some random variations. And this part, that the part that is shown, maybe right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Select this, Control V V, Control V V, Control V V, Control V V, Control V V. Select this, Control V V, Control V V, and just select this, Control V V. Now we have some random sets here too. Maybe Control V V, this Control V V. Some randomness going over there too. So this looks good. Now select everything. Control P. Now select everything and select this. Control P to parent object. Grab. Uh, Shift click and select it. Select Control S. Select it to all origin. Select it. Cursor. Select it to cursor. Now grab Z. Bring it on top. Scale. Let's compare it to our house. Grab X, bring it here. Okay, kind of looks good. Let me see some reference of this whale 3D module. So you know we can work with the top. So let's model top. Uh, Now let's add 7. Let's go to 7 and this is quite good. Let's come over here and let's add a, let's see again, 7. Let's come over, yeah, that is good. Control A, mesh, and add a cube. Scale it down, grab Z, bring it on top, scale it down a little. It's quite good. 1. Maybe select this, select parent, shift and big bracket close is to select all parents. Grab Z and bring again this down right over here. Now I'm going to do one thing. I'm simply selecting this face and putting my cursor to select it, and I'm going to set my origin to 3D cursor. You'll see why. I'm simply going to scale it along Z. See, when I scale along Z, it will scale more precisely. I don't need to, you know, go and check if something is to adjust the heights every time. Now let me have my reference right here. Let me have my reference image, guys. Work with your references every time you're working with the object. Just work with your reference image. I'm looking at these reference images, to get the results. So now let's see. Mm, okay. Mm, let's now adjust the height. Again, scale z-axis. Uh, this much is good, maybe. Looks good. Now simply I'm going to do one thing, give it a mirror modifier. So mirror modifier, not selecting object to y-axis. Select this and 3D cursor to wall origin. Cancel. Come over here. Modifier. Mirror. Why it not working? I haven't given any object. Maybe that is why. Let's set origin to geometry. It is not working again. So simply we don't need to give it a mirror modifier. So simply just 7 shift D and bring it along the x-axis and bring it right here. So this matches. Now we need to give the supports. So simply select this shift D, rotate. Before rotating, I am going to set origin to geometry, rotate around the y-axis and 90. Grab Z, grab x-axis, bring it here and scale along. Maybe rotate around the z-axis and 90 and grab and X, bring it right here, scale along y-axis and simply select this, and I'm going to give it a mirror modifiers because I have an object here. So mirror, select object, this object, again this is the problem with the origin. Shift T again, X, come over here. Yeah, this works. And now before copying that, I'm simply going to modify this scale along y-axis and select this and grab, select this and grab to y-axis, then select this, grab to y-axis. Give variation to offset. Now simply select this. Let me align this in zip mode X, align right here, and let's shift D and X and bring it here, go to top view and align this again, GX, like this. So we have the roof. for our mm, oh, well, and scale maybe shift set no, go to here, scale shift set a little 7 and grab this, bring it in x-axis, bring it right here, grab this G and bring it right here. I'm going to select this shift T scale along z-axis, grab, bring it on top and set origin to geometry, scale it, grab and G scale like this. And I'm going to 7 shift T and bring it right here, x-axis, and bring it here. Now maybe we need to give how well the barrel, so cylinder will work not in edit mode though. Go to object mode, shift A, mesh cylinder, rotate from Y 90 degrees and scale, so scale this peak, grab Z, bring it on top, scale again, scale to x-axis, sorry, no solutions, scale to x-axis again, grab Z, and if you want you can give variations, select the individual origin and go to here, scale like this. You can give it loop cut right over here. Now select this face, scale, give it variations, and another loop cut right over here, maybe over here, and select this face, scale, I to insert maybe, and X to delete faces, and loop select this, Control F and grid fill. Now grab those grid fill to x-axis, and again I to insert that grid fill. So okay, it works. Oh, nice. That is nice. Too nice. Select this and I to insert again here. This time maybe a little smaller. Scale smaller. And X face and select again this 46. Control F. Loop select this as Control F and grid fill and grab that grid fill to x-axis. Now we have some kind of variation. Now cursor to selected, shift I'm going to add a sphere there, shift A, UV sphere, bring it down like this, scale it down a little, maybe a little big, and set smooth. Again I'm going to add another circle, R, Y, 90, and scale it down. I'm going to make a handle right over there. So tab, edit mode, F to fill, I to insert, X to delete faces, and so select this, Control F and grid fill. Now select all or E to extrude them up. Like this. So we have a handle, but I don't like this grid fill here. So simply select uh, these faces. You can simply do Ctrl Z because I don't like this. This is not the proper way to model this. So simply when I'm in here, select Control in edit mode, select tool, Alt E, extrude along normal, like this. Now we can do one thing. We can simply select this face, and maybe the top one, and right click, bridge faces. Also, we can select these. We can come over here and edit mode, Ctrl R, and give it a loop cut, scale, and bring it. Alt select and press grab 2 times, bring it down, select here, press grab 2 times, bring it here. Now I'm going to do is that select this face and this face, and again bridge the face. Again I'm going to select this face and this face, and simply bridge the face. And now the circle we have here, I'm going to simply scale it, grab x-axis. In my side view, I'm going to align it right here, scale it little big. Now going here, in my front view, grab and bring it along the x-axis like this. Grab. Now we need to model the ropes. So simply come over here, cursor to selected, tab out to object mode. We will now simply model the ropes. So come over here and add a cylinder, rotate Y 90, scale, scale to maybe a little bigger, yes, scale it to the x-axis. Now we'll go to edit mode, Ctrl R, and give it a subdivision. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6, maybe this much. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I just eyeballed it. Ctrl V to give it a bevel like this, and I'm going to select now these faces 3. Mm, 3, and I'm going to, why am I selecting this E? Let me see. Control Z again, everything, guys. I'm just going to Control Z, scale it along the x-axis. Control R, this much, and Control B to give it a bevel, this much. Now I'm going to select this face. Now it works. So I don't know why I had that problem selecting these everything, and Alt E exclude along normal. Now scale, um, go here, individual origin, scale, individual origin, or maybe scale along the x-axis. And we scale them down a little. And also I'm going to select these, these, scale along the x-axis. Also I'm going to select these, and these, Control B to bevel them a little, and scale them like this. I'm going to select these, 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 sorry, these, shift selecting, I am just shift selecting everything, these, 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 set these, scale down and scale along the x-axis again. So we have some kind of rope going along here, and simply I can do one thing. I can do proportional editing and S select mode, select one, G, and just tweak some of the variations like this, grab, G, grab, give them variations like this so that it looks like a rope. From here to now it kind of looks like a rope, and there is one simple trick. Either I can just bring these two down, or I can now do one thing, select these vertices and shift S and cursor to selected, and I'm just going to do one thing. I'm going to add a shift A and a cylinder, and scale shift Z to lock x-axis and bring it down, look like this, bring it down and scale it a little big, grab z-axis, scale to x-axis, grab to z-axis like this. So now we have a rope now going down, and just Control R, edit mode, Control R, or we can give bevel right here in the object mode. First Control A, apply all transforms, bevel 2 segments and maybe 3 segments, 4, and let's play with the bevelness and let's give it a subdivision surface and set smooth. We have a rope. Now let's model the roof. So again, reference, now we are going to model the roof. So simply selecting this, and maybe we can bring this face, select both, go to tab and select both, E to extrude, maybe I to insert first and E to extrude up, and maybe I will individual regions scale from individual regions like that, and I will add plane and just extrude the, no, maybe I will add the plane around this object, but first let me do one thing. uh, Select this and cursor to select it, and let me add a cube again, not in edit mode though. Let me add a cube. Okay, I am in edit mode, set object mode. Let me add a cube, scale it down like this, grab Z, bring top S, X, do it like this, grab, bring it down, maybe a little bit bigger, scale it, maybe scale set X, make it bigger, looks good, and maybe I will give it a loop cut, to loop cut and scale along the x-axis, scale along the x-axis, or proportionality is on, scale along the x. Sometimes I don't know why it doesn't work, so grab, drag along the x-axis, right here, front view, let's come front view, select this loop, grab all to select loop, and right here, and go on the face selection mode, like this, and scale, face selection mode, this and this, and alt E to extrude on the normal, and grab to Z axis, bring top or up, and bring it up, and Control A, apply all transforms, see, okay, let's come on here. Now again, let's start modeling our roof. So maybe we need to scale this along y-axis a little. Maybe scale it down, cursor to selected. Sorry, origin, geometry to origin, and cursor to selected. Yes, maybe bring it down a little. Scale Z, maybe like this. And simply, I can do one thing. I can simply copy these few, copy just these, Shift T, bring it here, and I can do one thing. Object, parent, clear parent, select this graph, Shift T, bring it here, object, uh, in the where is that? Parent, bone, clear parent was clear and keep transform, maybe, yeah, clear and keep transform. 7, rotate z-axis 90, click this one, select this G, bring it here, 7 to select, graph, bring it right here, rotate on x-axis, graph, bring it on top maybe, or maybe in bottom, and simply select this, shift D and x-axis, graph x-axis, little bit, scale to x-axis maybe, like this, and scale to x-axis little bit, graph to x-axis, like this, and select both, shift D and G, bring it down, graph Y, bring it here, you can shift D and G, sorry, select this, shift D and G, bring it down, grab Y. You can shift D and G, bring it down, grab to Y. Shift D and Z, bring it down, grab to Y, Y, C and G, bring it down. Maybe rotate on x-axis a little. Shift D and Z, bring it down, grab Y, rotate around x-axis a little, grab Z, grab to Z, bring it a little bit on top. So here is our roof. Don't worry, it looks like a similar pattern. We can model, we can manipulate, but I'm leaving it for now. So I'm again going to select this everything and select this last and control P, parent object, and shift, select all, shift D, duplicate, rotate on Z axis, parented, rotate around Z axis, select this and select all, select this, and select all, rotate around Z axis. Why am I having this problem? I don't know. Maybe set origin and set origin to geometry. Rotate. Maybe link, just link this object data, and let's just select the these objects, delete, shift D, select this, shift D and Y, bring it here, rotate, now just I don't know why, but select all, select this, select parented, again select this, control P and object and keep transform. Why it's not working? Join object. Maybe co-object parent, clear parent and keep transform and select everything. Control J. Oh, sorry, I selected that. And come over here. Select these, rotate, tool, select these, everything, these two, and Control J, so J to choose this and join. I don't know why I'm having this problem. I never had this problem. Maybe because of the 3D cursor or cursor to select it. Rotate to parent and maybe I'm going to delete this and select this. Select this, shift select, shift T and mirror, rotate Y. So this is because of the individual origins. Individual origin, yeah, I knew that. I didn't knew that, but I actually found out. So rotate on the x-axis, graph and y-axis. So this is why, guys, you know, you will learn when you teach. Sometimes we learn when we teach. R X, do it like this, and R X again. Select this, shift select, shift in the big bracket, rotate X, bring it down, grab and Z, bring it down. Select this again, select parented R X, bring it down. And we have our roof, and it looks like a plane. So maybe we will need to add some. This is not rotated fully, so again rotate RX like this. It's from here it looks good. It's kind of plain, so maybe we need to give some supports here to hide it. So again, select this and select cursor to select it, and tab out, shift A, mesh cube, scale it down, scale along y-axis like this, grab z-axis, grab to y-axis, scale along y-axis. Now select this face and grab y-axis. So it's purely it pops out of the scene. So grab y-axis like this, and again select this, grab y-axis, bring it here, grab y-axis, bring it here. apply or transforms. Now simply shift T and Y, sorry X, and bring it here. We have two supports. So this is our well, guys. Well. Maybe I need to copy this, shift D and G, bring it here, scale on Z axis, and scale like this, down, little scale, on Z axis again, and scale it bigger, scale it on Y axis, scale it on the X axis, and let's do this. Maybe rotate it little, so rotate its Z axis like this and drag. So there is a little bit variation to ground for well. Now let's bring these to the scene, rotate, cursor to select it and rotate around Z axis, the origin, set origin to 3D cursor, and just select everything and rotate what has the origin right here. Select this, select this, rotate X axis, Z axis, sorry. Again select everything. I forgot to select everything and rotate around the Z axis like this, and select this, scale, uh, select these, set origin to selected and scale. So grab and Z, bring it down, grab and Z, bring it down, grab and X axis like this. Go to 7, grab and bring it right here and rotate Z axis, rotate like this. Now we have our well and the house. Again, let's see some reference images. See some reference images again and try to copy, to get our scene. Now let's simply select closer to wall origin, and let's add a simple circle to set, not in edit mode. Let's add a simple circle scale. This big maybe. We'll adjust our houses later. Have to fill it to extrude it up, and try to insert. Grab and Z to bring it down to the, okay, it's on the plane. So I'll grab this to x-axis. Now select our house and scale down, grab x-axis, bring it there, and grab, let me grab everything again. So select this, grab the z-axis, again select these two and scale again, and grab the z-axis, select it, select this if it has any selection, select it, pressure, and come over here and select these, grab, bring them down, select this, grab, and bring it down. I will bring it a little bit up, and simply I'm going to add Sphere 7 right here, maybe to Sphere miss Sphere, scale it down, grab and bring it down right here, scale, subset like this, scale it to z-axis, grab to z-axis, and I am simply going to select this one, this vertices, and with this and control BB, not BB, maybe grab and bring it here, grab, bring it down, top portion just make it flat, grab, bring it here, grab, just making top portion flat and giving variations to the crowns. BB again, grab z-axis, grab from it here, grab from it here, BB, grab z, there's a star, well right over here, maybe scale around z-axis and grab, see, then when we move it, will look good. So we have our wheel, and now let's model some barrels, maybe not barrels currently, let's model some fences that goes around our house. So select here, object mode, miss, cube, scale x-axis, y-axis, scale y-axis again, scale x-axis, x-axis, scale x-axis again, y, sorry, x-axis and scale y-axis again, and grab G top and ignore 3, select these as cursor to selected and grab courier, set origin to geometry. Sorry, origin to 3D cursor. Now scale this along the little and let's bring these, select this and this and control B to level. This one level. We can simply just select this and to extrude it up. Select this. This is, and just merge. It is a split subdivide. I used Cine 4D, that is why I sometimes forget. This is not Cine 4D. Select these two and merge vertices at center. Select this, and more vertices at center, and let's select this edge and Control B. Let's just Control A all transforms and let's Control B. Now we have some sort of fence like object. So 7 is a heaven. So grab, bring it right here. Grab z-axis, bring it right here, rotate around z-axis. Rotate around z-axis. Let's try adding a array modifier if we could. So array 1 point, maybe a factor of 2, factor of 5 could work, a factor of 3.5, and let's just increase the count to 20 and the code 7. Of you and grab and bring right here, rotate right this graph right here. So we have some kind of fence going here. Select graph, bring it right here. Okay, now select this, go shift T, bring it there, rotate z-axis like this. Now we have fence going around, and shift T and press 7, graph, bring it right here, and rotate on z-axis. Maybe for this we will decrease the count and again shift D, bring it, go 7, grab, bring it right here and let's rotate it around. Z axis again, this 7, grab, and maybe bring it here. Select these both, Shift T and X or Y, maybe 7. Grab and bring it right over here. And select this, grab and bring it right here. Now increase the count of this. Maybe we just don't need this count. Need this. And change this too. So we have open. This is the open ground. So again, increase the count right here. Now we could do one thing. We can just select this in edit mode. Select these faces and cursor to select it. Here, shift mesh, then rotate X. So shift mesh, then rotate Y, 90, rotate Z, and like this. Scale Z, scale Y, scale Z, tab out, E to exclude, all, scale Z, grab Z. So we can give path pathway to our home. Shift T, Z, grab, or scale to x-axis. This grab maybe 7. Grab it here. Scale to z-axis like this, and grab to z-axis. Scale to x-axis and scale to z-axis. Now we have a pathway going to our home, house, or whatever we call it. Again, let's make a simple footpath coming around from here. Select here and shift A, mesh, equisphere, decrease the subdivision, scale to z-axis, come over here, 12 dB, decrease subdivision, grab this, grab, move, grab, move, grab, bring it here, grab, bring it here, WB, do this, grab, move, move, come to VB, do this, grab, move, 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 come to VB, move, move, select, small, grab, bring it right here, scale to z-axis maybe little grab and grab to z-axis 50, bring it here, rotate z-axis, scale it big. So we have a stone right there. Now select these boards, 50, 7, graph, come right here, rotate, scale, and maybe 7, bring them in this scene, like this. Now we can do select this 50, right click P, separate selection, tab, select this tab, I to select this, select face, I to insert, and maybe delete face, and click like this, and Control F and grid fill, and maybe spin off set light. I want, I want to make about path from light here, so that is why I'm doing this. It maybe like this, and I'm going to here, and I'm going to water selection mode, and I'm just simply going to add some vortices. Here I'm going to build some poly, like this, these, 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 these. Maybe I will select these faces. I'm not going to poly build, I'm going to, so I'm going to select these faces and subdivide right there, keep them these subdivisions, and simply I'm going to manipulate these shapes now. Graph, 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 please 7, and graph, 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 graph these again. grab this, grab this, grab, bring them on top a little. Okay, now we have some variations, and can grab these up, 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 grab, grab, grab. Now I'm going to select three, randomly select path, going to our house, and Alt E to restore the normals and a little bit extrusion. Now we have a path. Shift Z, maybe 8 more. Shift Z and L. And on the material, in the material sections, I'm going to add new material, assign it, and new, and give it color. Close it. Maybe I will give everything a color of the green first. New, give everything green, green color, and new selection, assign. Selection will get a gray color, gray, brownish gray color. Assign. This is the path. Shift MS. Let's add a light. And maybe this looks kind of sharp, so let's edit these faces. Now let's go more. There's maybe plane, scale, grab C. Let's go to EV, cycles, and GPU scale. Let's select this. Didn't I make this a separate selection? Oh, sorry, I do sometimes mistakes. So delete. Control Z, 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 Z. I added the plane in the edit mode. So let's first delete the plane. Go to object mode, shift A, mesh plane, scale, grab, bring it down, give it material, maybe some gray stone or some light tone. Maybe gray stone is good. Now select this and grab Z, bring it a bit on top. Uh, in here, maybe in cycles, CPU, Control S. Select this, grab to Z, bring it down a little. So this material has no roughness. This has a roughness, but not that much, so give it a roughness. And this material needs to be a little bit shiny, so let's decrease the roughness. And this should have a brown color with the full roughness. This should have white, maybe link this material, and let's change now roughness. Maybe this also needs maybe, and maybe this needs a bevel. Control A, all transforms, more transforms, and modifier bevel of 2, and let's give it subdivision and set smooth. Now bring this side and let's material link, select this link object data 2, and let's select this and give it a bevel of 2 and subdivision surface. Now select this and copy selected and copy selected. Here too, let's give it subdivision surface of 2 and set smooth. See, now it looks good. Now let's give it a material like ground kind of material. This, I don't like this material that we have here. This should be like gray. Select this, grab, see, right here. Now let's select this and add different blue spot. Select blue spot, assign, new, graph, give everything with create lighter version of everything. Now this part, assign, and let's play with variations of color. Select these loose parts, assign. This could be some little grayish color. Select this spot, assign. This could be so yellowish gray. Select this, select this blue spot, assign, and give it. So maybe here this color. Now just select this blue spot, assign. 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 Assign blue spot, assign. Select this blue spot, assign. Blue spot, assign. This blue spot, assign. Blue spot, assign. This blue, select this blue spot, assign. Blue spot, assign. This blue spot, assign. Blue spot, assign. Select this blue spot, again assign. Select this blue spot, assign. Select this blue spot, assign. Select these blue spots, assign. Select these blue spots, assign. Now again, maybe select this, delete, 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 delete. Sorry, delete and it's parented, I think. T G scale, rotate z-axis, 50 G, rotate z-axis, 50 G, rotate z-axis, D G, rotate z-axis, D G. Now select this, and to link with materials. Select this, going to link with materials. Top, yeah, I like that. Maybe a gray. Add another. new, and select this and push part all, and 12, select this grayish color, assign this colors. Select this new material, some modern texture, and select this, this, this material, material. Sorry, select this controller, and material, and this maybe controller, and material, and this could be something different. This could be something different. The ropes could be something different. So, and this could be this material, and this could be new, and roughness turn the leg up. Maybe roughness top. The lengthy process is, giving material. Select this, select this and this, and just link. Sorry, select this and this, and just link. Select this and come over here. Gray, yes, give it gray material. Select this and give it this material. Select this, select just this, come over here, this material, and select this and this controller, select material, select this controller, so sorry, select this controller, link material, select this controller, and link material. Select this and this controller, link material. Select this and this controller, link material, and simply select 3, select inside, select this, grab, side, and add another material, assign it new, principal BFDF emission. and select this, control pick new, this red, and select these, select maybe this and this, and lastly select this and control L, and material, select this and this, control L and link material, and maybe select big bracket and select this, control L and link material, and select these, this, control L and link material, select this and select this, control L and link material, select this and this, control L and link material, select this and this, control L and link material, select this and this and this, control L and link material, select this, can give it new material. I'm just randomly giving material to everything. Select this, control L, link material. Now select this face, it should be FDF in class. So control Z, these, new, assign, new, show class. Also maybe select this cursor to selected and shift a mesh circle scale right there, tab F to fill new here, this assign, grab and Z hit there, give it diameter, like that, water, select the house and new material, select reddish color. I don't like this, maybe modifier and degree subdivision. Now shift A, light, highlight, grab, set, rotate, 3D cursor, rotate, graph, come here and light, blue, and bring up the light little, grab Z, maybe bring it up, this, scale Z, grab this. These need to be, these gotta have some good material, link material, safety, rotate, 7, grab, bring one light here, grab, bring one light here, 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 grab, bring it here and here, safety, bring it here and Right, good. Increase by 1000. Six months. This 300. This 100. This 300. Now give this color. Give this a color. Give this a color. Change everything. Dark. Give this color. And simply select this. This. It is good. See. Select this. This. Control V. V. And just do this and come here and shade smooth. Shift A, camera, G, and bring view, camera view, scale, like this. Now throw camera, select plane, material for plane, and give it a different color. So then tomorrow we will finish this material and the lightings, and we'll add some grass, trees, more objects to our scene. So just follow through.